Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of these rant style videos, I guess. As you probably tell, my voice is still not back. I lost it a couple of days ago and it's just proceeded to not come back at all, which is great. So today, as you probably tell, first of all, let me thank you all for the amazing support I got from the last video. Bunch of nice supportive messages from a bunch of viewers like Cheese, Ophelia, and Busy. Thank you all for that. So yeah, today I'll be just ranting about my love life, I guess, and it's a bad one. Well, it's not bad, but it's not the greatest. So yeah, for the longest time, like before oh God, yeah, I'm tripping over my own words again. Great. For the longest time, I honestly didn't think I'd ever find love. I was mostly alone, as you guys probably know. Spent most of my time alone. Anytime I did have a crush, I was too much of a coward, scaredy cat, whatever, to ever can think of confessing my feelings for them. And that's just how it is for me, I guess. I just don't like expressing my feelings a lot. I like to keep them hidden. So, when I got my first girlfriend, and my only ex now, it was quite a historic moment, I guess, for me. The the way we met and the way we got together is kind of weird. Like I first met her when I was 16. I was a VTuber at that point. Actually, she was actually a viewer of mine. I don't know if my current viewers know who my ex is. I think they do. If you're smart enough, you put it together. But if not, you're just stupid. So yeah, my ex was a viewer. We met, we chatted for a few months, and she suddenly disappeared. Her brother ended up messaging me. Sorry, I'm fucking. My voice is still gone. Her brother ended up messaging me and was like, "Hey, she's been admitted to a mental hospital," which, you know, was maybe a sign of what was to come. And maybe So I think about 9 months passed. Yeah, I think it was about 9 months, and she comes back into my life. At this point, I think it's 2025 June, that kind of time, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's around 2025 June. She came back into my life. We started chatting again. I say chatting again. We chatted a lot. I mean, we were texting nearly all the time. We were in call at every chance we got. We were in a call. The fucking first night she contacted me back again. She was like, "Hey, this is blah blah blah. I don't know if you remember me." Uh, and she contacted me through one of her. She had like 4 different Discord accounts, I guess. And then she texted me through one of them. She was like, "Hey, don't know if you remember me. I'm blah blah blah. If you do remember me and want to chat, text here at Snapchat." I was like, "Okay, I'm definitely doing that because I missed her. I had a bit of a crush on her even back then. Like before she disappeared, I had a bit of a crush on her. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I made a whole new Snapchat account for her because I didn't really want to, give up my entire identity yet. So yeah, I messaged her on there. We got in a fucking phone call, which was crazy because the few months I had known her before she disappeared, I hadn't actually heard her voice at all, which I was complaining about a lot to her. I was like, because before she disappeared, we didn't call at all. It was all just text and over, like when I was streaming and all. So she comes, we're calling, we're chatting, and all that, and it was practically just that for like the whole month because I was 17 at the time. And okay, this sounds bad, okay, but when we met, I was 16 and she was 20, and when she came back into my life, I was 17 and she was 21. Okay, I know that sounds bad. I promise I wasn't groomed. Okay, okay, maybe I was a bit groomed. No. I promise you, it's not as bad as it sounds. So yeah, we started. calling every day after she got back. She came back into my life. We just texted, we called at whatever chance we got, and it was very, very flirty. I guess the word would be. It was very obvious we were interested in each other. Like we were flirting. Yeah, I know me flirting, the guy who gets flustered at fucking everything. So yeah, that was happening, and then my 18th birthday came around, and we didn't exactly confess to each other. We just went from talking stage, or like whatever you want to call it, situationship, into relationship naturally. Um, and I think we were together for about 3 4 months, which yeah is not a long time, but it meant a lot to me because that was, that was my first relationship. That was my first experience with the unknowing thing that is love and shit like that. I think I don't remember the exact date, but one day after we got out of school, I remember exactly what I was doing. I was playing Warhammer 40k, not Warhammer 3 fantasy game. I was playing the Undead Pirates, the Vampire Coast, and yeah, I looked over and I realized she had left one of the group chats we had with Emma. I know you're there, Emma. You're watching this probably. And I realized she had left, and I was like, "Huh, I should probably message her about that. Ask her what's going on." So I sent her a text. You cannot text blocked people. Ooh, boy, that went down quickly. My fucking I couldn't exactly panic fully because my older sister was talking to me, so I was like trying to keep myself calm and say just, oh, it's just probably just a missed up thing or stuff like that. And my older sister left, and I went through everything, and yeah, she blocked me and ghosted me on everything. She had even unfriended me on Roblox, bro. How do you think so deeply about something that when like it was in within the span of 10 minutes I checked Roblox? How the fuck do you think that fast to block her? Like she had that shit set up, she had. And so yeah, she had already changed her profile picture as well. By the way, blocked me then instantly changed her profile picture. Like who the fuck? That's crazy. Um, so yeah, she blocked me and everything, ghosted me fully, which hurt a lot. I will fully admit. I it's hard to admit, but it was that night. It was the second ever time I almost went through with suicide. I went to a real dark place because, well, when I love, I guess I love obsessively. I guess you could say. I guess that's the only way I can really describe it. Like when I love someone, all I want to do is I know it's not healthy. It's not exactly a healthy thing, but like it's just the way I am. I guess deeply uh loving obsessively. I guess like yeah. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just I'm very obsessive with love. I don't, and I'm very paranoid. I guess is the word. Like any one thing can send me spiraling, which I know is not healthy. I'm working on it, even though I'm not in a relationship, so I can't really work on it when I'm. But I was working on it when we were together. Like when we were together, I was getting better with it. I was getting less paranoid and shit like that. That's probably fully reset by now. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's probably gonna be 100 times worse. God, I pity my future partner. So yeah, that happened, and it hurt a lot because growing up, love has always been this mystical thing. Like you see it, I've seen it on TV, I've seen it on shows and shit, but then you see like an actual relationship, and I say actual, the relationships around me are not healthy. Like none of the relationships around me are healthy at all. Like Jesus, my dad parted from my mother when I was younger. Haven't seen him fucking since. Fuck that guy. Hate my dad. Everybody comment that. Hate my father. Club. Hell yeah. My older brother is broken up with his girlfriend that he has kids with. My other older brother, it does have a stable relationship, but like we do not talk at all. Like I talk to the man maybe once a month, if that. I have no fucking clue what's going on in that man's life. My other brother cheated on his ex with his current girlfriend, who he has 2 kids with. so that's just brilliant. So I don't really know what a healthy relationship looks like, I guess. I guess is the thing that I get from all that. So yeah, it's hard for me to think of a full relationship. And I do want a relationship, don't get me wrong. Like, ever since she ghosted me, I've been like, my thoughts on her are still very, very mixed. Because on one hand, she fucking ghosted me. What a bitch move. But on the other hand, I guess I pity her. Like, oh my god, can my sister shut the fuck up? Jesus Christ, I'm trying to record a video here. So, on the other hand, I pity her because it's like I would have given anything to stay with her. I honestly, if she came back into my life, there is a 90% chance she could talk her way back into being my partner. I'm quite a fool for love, I guess. She, God, she was beautiful. Even just like now, like even looking back on it, she wasn't perfect. Nobody's perfect, but in my eyes, she was as close to as perfect as she could have gotten. Like, she was beautiful. She got my jokes. She got my references. She was everything I had ever thought my partner would be. And and then she ghosted me, which brilliant. So a bit of a mixed bag of feelings on her. I am getting over her. Like, don't get me wrong. I am. Eventually, I'll be free of her. I'm getting closer. God, me back when she had just done it, I was a horrible mess. I fucking barely ate. I barely did anything. I just sat in bed and did nothing, which is not an experience I want to do. I've done that for many years. I did that when I was younger. I never want to be in that situation again. And she put me in that situation. So a part of me hates her immensely for that. And then, another part of me also dislikes her because she was a liar. Because she said she would never leave me and shit like that. I really don't like liars. I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent here. It is just completely separate from the main video, so you guys can just end it here. But liars are just so despicable to me because I see no point in it. Why lie? Maybe it's just the autism in me, but lying only makes everything worse. Lying about relationships, lying about little little lies, white lies, I can understand, I can let pass. But the bigger stuff, it's like, why would you ever do that? The truth is always better, at least in my opinion. Anyway, but don't talk. So yeah, love is a pretty weird concept to me. I do crave it. I do wish to get into another relationship. Maybe soon, maybe not soon. Really, I'm just gonna wait and see. I probably won't even confess, even if I get a crush. I'm too much of a coward for all that shit. Confessing my love is not something done for me. Anyway, I think that's gonna be helpful for this video. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Remember to like and subscribe. And check out my Twitch and my Twitter. I have a Twitter. I keep forgetting to mention that. And my TikTok as well. Anyway, see ya.